Autzen Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Falcons will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ducks offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand
he makes the catch inside the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away to buy time. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff team out there getting set. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Air Force's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And the Falcons will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. You know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. They're going to throw it again. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Handoff from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Falcons racing to the line in a hurry-up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they
just steamrolling the defense. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback checking the play. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 1. They want to just keep throwing it. Quickly complete.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone. I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Leaves it with the running back. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd down, going up top. Complete to the left. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Now on 1st down from the 28. He's going to pass. Buys a little extra time. Unleashes one. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defense... don't have any answers for this guy.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Rice took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Owls that fired on all cylinders. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Takes the handoff. It's Avila. Hard running there. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Air Force! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
Did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. Changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Falcons. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back.
He's loose. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time on target. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive play.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer ones.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Quickly out to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Falcons headed quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first production.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Avila. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They're trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need.
Touchdown, Air Force! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline and get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he holds it in at the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Oregon!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. The play-action fake. He makes the grab for the 2, but wait just a second. There is a penalty marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First down for this offense. The give to the back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. And the Falcons are in the hurry up. He'll try the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Gets away from 1. Finds some space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
They'll go to the toss. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. They want to get this defense on its heels. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Falcons trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Falcons! And the comeback is on. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Fires left. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pitt looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks, and a defense that looks disinterested. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 35 to Coastal Carolina.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Falcons want to crank the tempo.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. catch in the middle. It's Avila. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Going for it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Looking for more room. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Using the quick game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw it. Slips a tackle. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They want that clock to run. At the 45, on its way. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
They'll try to pound their way in. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his own 20. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
He's going up top here late in the game. And that pass intercepted. Bringing it back. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open,
Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the House Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Oregon State Beavers offense is on the field for the first time today. They've met in the so-called toilet bowl, and they've played to go to the Rose Bowl. It's run the gamut, but this one is always intense.
Yeah, Reese, I called that game back in 2009 where the winner was going to go to the Rose Bowl, and I had a chance to really feel the electricity and the excitement at Autzen Stadium that day. This really is a tremendous rivalry.
And even when a Rose Bowl isn't on the line, Oregon State just feels good. The in-state rivalry, the hate, it's always a good matchup.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. And the Beavers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Connection to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The sure hands, it's Clements. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Robinson looking to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So the Oregon Ducks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Emmanuel. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State, they didn't back.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see what they've got on second down. Caught over the middle. It's McClure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Beavers want to move quickly. It's a draw. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Finds him out of the backfield. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Quick strike complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. The aerial assault continues. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. And the Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He wants it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense set on 1st down. The run from the shotgun. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. And the Beavers moving quickly to the line. It seems as if this old feud has been going. Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
In that 3rd and long situation, you'd like to see your quarterback have a plan. You know that they may dial up the blitz, so you've got to know where your answers are. Where's your hot route? Where's your sight adjust? Where can you get rid of the football if they bring an extra guy and the offense didn't look like they were ready for it?
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Bounding over the top. Taken down after the hurdle, but he picked up the 1st down. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive? Okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon!
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Kent State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Northeast Ohio. They'll enjoy this one all week. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Robinson will throw. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. A low line drive and short kick. On the return, it's Adams. And the returner will be brought down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great starting field position.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Think about the momentum change that would create.
Makes the catch. It's McClure. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So
he lets it fly. And he intercepts it. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. Nifty little dance step.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads, or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender. And they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping him.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Beavers! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense set for a first down play. They'll try the left side. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll try the run. The Ducks get enough for the first down.
Well, he picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Beavers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin them deep. Running it back, it's Adams. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah.
And the ball's loose. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Robinson looking to pass. He makes the connection. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. They move the tight end all over. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Dylan.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Handoff to the single back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking for a crease to the left. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. Puts him in the spin cycle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the tackler. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. The run to the right. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. They're going to ride this running back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The Beavers will hustle to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Might as well give it to him again. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Robinson will throw. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
No huddle here for the offense.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They keep attacking through the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down.
Green 25.
They believe they can run right here. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Got his man down the middle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 28.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Roll it.
Right back to the well. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. Finally, and he muffs it. It's loose. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Now on second down after the incompletion. Robinson looking to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Got some room to run. The 40. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Here we are late in the game. In this secondary, they are still covered. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. But because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires it down the seam. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense, you're in a great position, you're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock, we're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Now on 2nd down. Robinson will throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse.